All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, fishing accomplices, good morning and welcome back to Fishin. So yeah, I'm in full dry suit setup right now, but we are not going kayak fishing. At least I seriously doubt that's what's happening. I actually was just kayaking, and it went all right, but that's going to be its own thing. I've got a little bit more time to fish, so I'm going to try shore fishing freshwater. I got a good feeling this spot I'm going to could be holding some pre-spawn smallmouths. I did really well around the area I'm going to right now in a different spot. I'm going to try a different area. I know I could probably find fish if I went back to where I shot that last video. However, I don't want to do the exact same thing twice in a row. So we're going to hit up a different shoreline that I've never really tried smallmouth fishing for before. And we're going to see if we can get on some nice fish because I got the time. It's a beautiful day so far, and you know, what better way is there to spend it? So please stay tuned because you know exactly what we are about to do. Get some fishing accomplished. Let's see what we can do over here. Already, first cast. First cast. Unreal. Unreal. And it's a 2.5 3 pound. 2.5 pounder. 2 and change. Two-pounder. One cast, already got a fish. Let's see if we can keep it alive. Already, jeez. 2 for 3. Love these fish. It's a big one. It's looking like a 3 at least. Easy 3-pounder. Caught so many of these things this weekend. Look at that little football. I guess my intuition about this spot was spot on. No pun intended. Woo! A little dicey. Casts. Let's give it 2 casts here and we'll give it a move. There it is. Subtle. Oh, darn. Very subtle tap. All right. I don't have a ton of time to fish, or I technically could, but I don't really want to. I'm going to fish this stretch of shoreline for another 30 minutes. So far we've had 3 definite hits and 2 fish. Let's see if we can sneak out a few more before we potentially pack up and fish another shoreline. This shoreline looks nice. Got a good feeling about this one. That's a fish. That's a fish. Knew there had to be something here. Oh! Just inhaled it.
Nice one. Threw up a whole bluegill. Nice. That's why we always carry pliers with us when we're fishing trebles. I broke off 2 prongs from my treble hook from that last fish, which I typically wouldn't mind if we were saltwater fishing, but not for this. So fortunately I have a couple other lures I was able to borrow from. Let's see if we can keep the action going. Oh, 2 for 2. That's a good one. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh. Another nice fish. Two or so. 2-pounder. I feel like he was playing with it. Just like tapping it, bouncing it. Crazy. These fish are just absolutely on. I've never seen a bass bite like this in this neck of the woods. Oh, just such healthy fish too. Did that pretty well. Just get them untangled and right back. No blood, no mess. Very happy I had that small set of pliers for that fish because he just absolutely inhaled it. That fish hit it like 4 times before it actually took it. I just felt little tap, 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 tap. And then the line just went completely slack and it was on. But yeah, long pauses, man. That's the way to do this. Long pauses. It is warming up, so the pauses maybe aren't as long as they would have been a week ago, but giving them some time to think about it and just be ready for it. I don't even think I've been in the water for an hour yet. It hasn't been an hour. It's been like 45, 50 minutes, and we've already gotten 5 or 6, at least 6 hits. I think 5 fish, all solid. I'm giving myself maybe another hour. Otherwise, that's going to be it. Oh my God. Absolutely bananas. Is that a largemouth? No. No, it isn't. It's the smallest one so far. Hasn't even been an hour yet. It's at least 6 fish. Can't stay off these fish. Still hasn't been an hour. One after another after another. It's another long streak of fish. It's just like 8 or 9 fish in an hour. And we dropped them. Damn. Felt good. Haven't had a bite for about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna give this like 2 or 3 more casts, and if we don't get anything, we're gonna make a move. Because as we've noted, if they're here, they will let us know pretty quickly. That might not be the case most of the time I fish, but for right now, right here, we're not going to wait any longer than 15 minutes to get a bite. All right, there's no shortage of water to fish, but what I'm really looking for is the right shoreline and not a lot of overhang to get caught up on, because I only got one of these lures and I really would like to not lose it. So just about finding the right kind of spot. Otherwise, I'm not wasting my time. This might work. This looks like it could be good. This looks like the right kind of shoreline. Double check our knots. This might be just about as far as we go today. There he is. It's all about the right shoreline. It's a good one. Might be the best of the day so far. Ooh, that's at least 3. Not a giant, but very nice fish. Two and a half, 3. Got another nice one. Jeez. Ah. Can't stay off these fish. This one's little, but still encouraging. Not that little. .5, I'd say. That might be it for this lure. It's nice while it lasted.
Yeah, so unfortunately I lost that bread and butter lure. It was doing very well for me, but I did actually have one more, but it was in an entirely different color. As I was tying it on, I noticed that someone left just an obscene amount of line lying around, like more than just like a small piece that was cut off. Like it was like a quarter of a spool. I don't know what kind of bozo just leaves that lying around, but I made sure to clean it up, try and keep the place looking a little bit nicer than I found it. After I took care of that, I put this other shadow wrap on to see if I can get some more fish.
All right, Fortunately, I have another one of these lures, and this one is my last one. Only issue is it's not necessarily the color I like. I like something a bit more subdued, but, you know, especially with these clouds over us, bright and sunny day, sure, but I think this should still work. Let's see if the fish agree. I feel like this spot might be tapped out, so I'm not going to judge it based on its performance right here, but if we do get something, that'll be a good sign. I'll give this specific area like maybe 2 more casts. I'm going to move a little bit more ahead. Yeah, this is exactly the kind of shoreline I'm looking for. This will probably be the last part I really work. I gotta get moving. Oh, it's right there. Jeez. Alright, well, at least it doesn't seem they have a problem with this color. At least it appears that they don't seem to have a problem with this color. That was funny because I had a bad cast, reeled it in, had a fish smack it, a small one, casted it right back, and then that guy jumped on, so this color should work. This is the last cove I'm gonna hit up, and then I gotta turn around. I'm getting very thirsty. I left my seltzer and water in the car. That's fine. I wasn't really hoping to fish too long here. All right, that's gonna be a wrap for today. It's a good 2 hours of fishing. I think the first hour was definitely the best hour. Again, it's that time of year, you know, these fish are in pre-spawn mode and they are fully active. I think the real recipe for success for what I was doing was just, again, really looking for the right kind of shoreline to fish. If it's not that kind, then don't even bother, as long as you know there's places to fish. So for me today, fishing the shadow wrap or X wrap or whatever, that meant, you know, fairly longer gradual drop-offs with boulders, pebbles, whatever, not grass, not too much overhang, areas that would be easy to fish. Additionally, I think, you know, while that wind was whipping in my face, that also helped. I did notice, you know, as the wind started to let up, the bite kind of let up as well. And I'm sure I could still get onto some fish, but I got some things I need to take care of. So definitely a good day of fishing. We did the salt in the morning, probably its own separate video, and the fresh now. So solid action end to end. So that'll do it. I'll catch you in the next one. And of course, goodbye from fishing. Thanks for watching.